Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gahana Sadrusham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanandam. I welcome all the viewers here who are watching us live across different social media platforms for the segment right after the darshan of the Mahasadashiva Murti, blessed and graced by all of us by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, our beloved Guru Swamiji himself, as part of the day 9 of this Paramashivoham segment. Darshan will be entering to the power manifestation right after the space and the oneness of experiencing Swamiji himself sitting as Mahasadashiva, blessing all of us, raising our space into the space of Paramadvaita, Mahakailasa itself, as he blessed all of us into the power manifestation, the power of silicon, manifesting the power, moving any objects, keeping it on the silicon itself, means any gadgets, keeping it on top of it, and trying to move, trying to manifest just by using your third eye. So as Swamiji initiated all of us, let us all get ready for the power manifestation today. It will be our next 21 minutes of the power manifestation. So that was such a wonderful darshan. Hope all the participants and viewers who are watching us live have enjoyed the whole session and the preparation for the darshan and the darshan itself. So the prerequisite, what you need to have for this power manifestation, the power of moving your matter to the silicon, is nothing. If you have a device with you, please keep that ready. Make sure your device is switched off, completely powered off, and kept it ready. And bring any object. The best is if you can bring a bottle or any kind of some kind of container which is completely filled, a bottle full of water, a plastic bottle full of water maybe, or maybe a fruit itself, not a heavy fruit, and a simple fruit. Just keep it on top of the gadget, and we're going to actually move this through the science of power manifestation, through seeing it through our third eye. The science behind this power manifestation, roughly to explain, that the first level of power manifestation is the power of consciousness or matter, ability to move a matter just by staring at it. It can be coconut, it can be any of the simpler objects. When you look at it and you just chant the Mahavakya, it works from its presence and feel that matter is part of you. And then you give a command and it moves. That is the first level of the power manifestation. And then the second level, it goes at the very same object, you place it onto the ground, and now because it is not part of you, because when you're holding the object onto your hands, your hand is part of you and you're feeling that very object is part of you. Now when we move on to the second level, that keeping placing the objects onto the ground, and now you are not touching the object at all, and you're just seeing, again using the same method, connecting with Swamiji, being in the space of oneness, chanting the Mahavakya, giving a command to move, and the object moves. That's the second level of the power manifestation. The third level of the power manifestation is ability to stare at the particular object and giving a crack or a completely shatter it, break it open. It can be anything. That is the third level of the power manifestation, which needs your depth dimension, your is for that very particular power manifestation. This particular power manifestation, silicon, moving a matter through silicon is completely different altogether aspect of consciousness over matter itself. This doesn't use open response to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism very beautifully tells that the software which is installed in every single devices, the gadgets, iPads, tabs, phones, iPhones, every single thing has a unique kind of a chip or a software which actually responds to us, which can be done through the space of consciousness itself. Might look quite impossible to understand, or how it is possible. Many of you may have a question based on that, but it is real and we have already manifested it, this power manifestation. Just keeping the silicon closed, design any one app, like anything which you want to, any apps. It can be the camera app, or it can be Google Chrome, it can be YouTube, it can be Twitter, any app which are installed onto your mobile device, just by giving a command, yes, now without even touching, without you using your physical hand, fingers or anything, just keep the gadget in front of you, giving a command telling, I need this particular app to be opened, and it just automatically opens and it manifests, because silicon is there in you itself. Now when you're keeping a matter in front of it or on top of the object, the silicon itself, even that it responds. The only thing what you need to do is you connect Swamiji, the silicon or the gadget, and the matter itself, all three together interconnected in the space of oneness, where you just not particularly believe, concentrate, focus, not at all. Just start playing with it. It is not a matter of concentration or try to, I've not manifested, how it is possible, whether am I able to do. I have tried it 3 times. I'm sure that I'm not able to do it. Or maybe after I'll try after 1 or 2 days. Or maybe it is possible only in front of Swamiji. Not at all. Because Swami just initiated all of us in this Mahasadashara Murti, Bhava Samadhi Darshan which we had. And after that, this segment of our manifestation, it is 100% guaranteed that all of us will manifest this power of Parameshwara, because we are initiated. The initiation happens in 3 to 4 different levels. For all the newcomers who are maybe attending the darshan or watching us, initiation happens in 3 to 4 different levels. It doesn't need to be only you have a physical touch of Swamiji or Swamiji uttering a particular person's name and blessing that you will get so and so. Just by a word of him, just by an initiation or a look or a physical touch itself, obviously the power manifestation happens. And the silicon responds to you. When you start playing with it, when you start manifesting, connecting in the space of oneness. So now hope all the participants and viewers have understood this power manifestation, power of consciousness, or a silicon moving a matter through the silicon itself, through any gadget. So now please keep a gadget ready with you. If you have an iPhone or a phone or maybe a tablet, iPad, please keep that ready. Not at all a laptop. Not a laptop itself, keep a laptop aside. But any of these kind of gadgets, iPad, iPhone, phone, or any kind of devices which you feel is that ready with you, please keep that ready. Make sure it is switched off, because you Why I'm telling to keep it switched off is some of us may have continuous calls or some kind of messages popping up, then that notification comes, and then because of the notification our the object moves and we ourselves feel that how it is possible. So that authenticity and integrity in this power manifestation, make sure you keep your devices switched off and keep it ready there and choose any object. The best is if you have a water bottle filled with water or with the water itself, or if you have any fruit, weight less fruit, anything, not completely heavy because it doesn't need to be damaging your very device itself. Keep it on top of that, and now just give a moment to yourself to visualize Swamiji. Just close your eyes and then visualize the form of Mahasadashiva sitting. This process doesn't need to be completely complicated, visualizing, Mahasadashiva, how it will be, whether I know him, not at all. Or maybe he has 25 face, how will I visualize him? Not at all. Just visualize Swamiji, how he just came as Mahasadashiva. He was wearing a crown, he was maybe having a new bilwa leaf of a pendant on top of his crown, and then he was just sitting, very graceful, blessing all of us. Just see that movement, that scene happening in your very mind. You need to actually visualize Mahasadashiva, the very form of darshan which we had a few minutes ago. Just visualize that. You take a few seconds for that as well. Make sure you're keeping the matter in front of you. And then now it's up to you. You want to close your eyes, you can close. Whichever you feel comfortable with. Closing your eyes and chanting the Mahavakya, or just opening your eyes and seeing what is happening in front of you. Anything is fine. Now let's all sit. Visualize that very form of Mahasadashiva Murti which you just received and start chanting the Mahavakya intensely. Because this Mahavakya not just programmed, blessed, initiated, I don't know, whatever words it might be. Many of us may have experienced it, the power of Mahavakya itself, because this gives a totally different space altogether when we sit. Maybe not for 1 minute. When we sit 3-4 minutes, 11 minutes, 20 minutes, it gives a completely different ambience altogether. If the best thing is if you have a headset and just keep it. Keep both of your headset with the Mahavakya playing. You'll feel that something is happening. You will feel maybe the power manifestation space, or you'll actually feel Swamiji is speaking to you. I don't know. Each one of us are completely uniquely connected to Swamiji when we came down to this planet Earth. So when you keep chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivam, it is not just Mahavakya said to be like, chanted and something will happen, this, that. No. When you chant the Mahavakya, you'll actually 100% see the guarantee of the power manifestation. So now let us all sit straight, close our eyes. Just keep the darshan playing in your mind, the very form of Mahasadashiva Murti. Start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramaham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om
Now, as we have
Nityananda.
manifested this power manifestation, let us all relax. You can actually go ahead and see if actually the matter is moved or how the matter actually responds to you in this round of the power manifestation. Just quickly go ahead and see what is happening actually in your very being itself, or on the matter, or on the very silicon, how it responds to all of us in this round of the power manifestation where we have just manifested this same power. So let us all take a few minutes for that. Quickly go ahead and see how it is actually changing your very thought current, our perspective, our cognition of after receiving the initiation from Swamiji. Immediately after that, without getting diverted into any of our actions or any of our routine, immediately the best thing what we can do after the initiation is to directly try to actually apply what Swamiji has given into all of our life through this power manifestation science itself. So now let's quickly go ahead, see that what's happening on the very object or the very matter which Swamiji has initiated all of us in this round of the power manifestation. Along with the checking, the verifying process, I request all the participants and viewers who are watching us, as we are having the Parameshwaram sessions going on completely in YouTube live from morning, from the time yoga starts, the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, the complete 308 asana sequence, till the preparation of the darshan and receiving Swamiji himself, in between all the powerful cognition sessions throughout the day, designed for all of us to align our integrity, align our consciousness, our being to very space of Parameshwara himself. Swamiji tells that when you attend the whole day session and you prepare for darshan and you receive darshan, at the end, you will manifest the power of Parameshwara just after the initiation. We may become, try it out, you will see the biggest possibility, and it will happen, the power manifestation will happen. So every single day when you manifest these powers of Parameshwara, for example, maybe this power of consciousness or matter through silicon, or power of third eye awakening, ability to scan one's body, or distance reading, mind reading, there are more than 21 plus powers being initiated to all of us in this Parameshwaram season. So when we continuously take time, 21 minutes maybe a day, we surely have 21 minutes a day actually manifesting the powers of Parameshwara. 11 minutes manifesting the powers of Parameshwara, we surely have 11 minutes or 21 minutes. When we take that particular time off and spend the time in power manifestation, manifesting the power, unclutching Nirvikalpa Samadhi completion, it will raise our consciousness to the next level, which will bring the integrity of our very being and getting close to Parameshwara. So yes, with this, as we are coming to the conclusion of today's manifestation, manifesting the powers of Parameshwara, let us all sit Sit straight. If you feel interested in this same power manifestation, quickly go ahead and choose again continuously. After this power manifestation segment itself, you can maybe manifest it 2-3 more times, and let's see how the breakthrough happens to all of us. Now let us all sit, visualize Swamiji in our inner space. Thank you for everything which has happened in our lives, maybe through this power manifestation or the blessings which we just received today as the Mahasudashra Murti. And we'll finish this session with a Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnamate Purnasya Purnameva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukan Pranamastu Om Nityanandam.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.